Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the LA Dodgers and the Cleveland Indians. Who will get the best? Heading for the box. There you see the young star. First pitch on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
3-1 to him now. Fastball in there, 3-2.
3-2.
Here's the payoff pitch. Breaking ball. Strike 3 called as he drops in a beauty there, and that's the first out of the afternoon. So stepping in, Jock Peterson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Carrasco is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable. And when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Way out in front.
0-1.
Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
You could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Francisco Lindor sent packing to start out the bottom of the first. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Jose Ramirez. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Big curveball swung on and missed, 0-1.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn him.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him. In there with the stolen base. And the runner's breaking for third. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco. He's a .333 hitter. Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor takes it in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Just a tick behind for a strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Hit Weekly back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Settling in now, number 13. And he's ready to take his first cut. A shot to first base and caught there to... Now in the box, Josh Donaldson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
1-1.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Donaldson is retired, and there's 1 away. Now at the plate, Yonder Alonso, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. 2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Here's Melky Cabrera. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Kershaw into the windup. 0-1 on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Melky Cabrera. 2 out, nobody on. 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And a great inning here as he gets another. Here's Corey Seager, the recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. And there's ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. Brentley will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Yasmani Grandal. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Brian Dozier. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy,
A swing and a miss. That retires. Here's Leonis Martin as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Leonis Martin.
And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. A bouncer to the left side. Machado is there. On to first, and very quickly, two are gone here in the home third. Stepping up now, Francisco Lindor. He went down swinging to start the home first. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike two.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing.
And we'll have to leave it there. In now is Yasiel Puig, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
The 1-1. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Cabrera, and he puts it away for out number 1. So striding in, Jock Peterson. First time up, he went down looking. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Swing and a miss at the big curveball.
0-1.
Chopped weakly to the left. Donaldson charging this one. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him. Stepping into the box, Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. Grandal gathers, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. Striding into the box, Jose Ramirez. Plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate, and he's back standing. Here's the first pitch to him. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
2-1 to Jose Ramirez. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
He's running. Popped him up. Turner shading to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding forward now is the DH, Edwin Encarnacion, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. It swung on and missed the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Comes set, and the 0-1. Runner's on his way to third. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland. Standing in, Josh Donaldson. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Thought better of it, but now he's tagged out trying to get back to third. And he He struck him out, his 8th punch out of the. Here's Manny Machado now.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Here now the 2-2. Sliced hard on the ground. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers. Into the box, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded back up the middle to second for 1. On to Alonso. It's a double play. Now at the plate, number 13 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and
well, the left fielder's on it, and that at the plate, Yonder Alonso, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Yonder Alonso.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Now the pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Now at the plate, Leonis Martin. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. In the dirt, and now let's see. And no advance. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. There goes Cabrera. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And he is in there. Striding in for the Indians, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Breaking ball in for a strike.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team away.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Yan Gomes becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Breaking ball's in for a strike. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
boy, I love the way he's competing out there.
Threw it right past him. Next will be the designated hitter, Corey Seager. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Smoke toward the hole, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2.
He's going to be looking down at the third base coach right now, hoping he takes this bunt sign off. It's just a lost start in today's game.
Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. Runners off for second. And this one's in the dirt. And it's too late as he's in there. So he moves all the way up to third here.
The batter number 6, second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Seager takes his lead at third with one away. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Dozier is retired, 2 down now. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Yasiel Puig, runner in scoring position with Sugan. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And try as he might. Stepping in, Michael Brantley. First pitch on its way. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Now batting, Jose Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Popped him up. Into the stands. He got it. Edwin Encarnacion now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
2-2 the count. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs. Next for the Dodgers.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the left fielder, number 31, Josh.
First delivery to him on the way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hit high and deep out to left. Brantley going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So digging in now, Justin Turner. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to Alonso, takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Josh Donaldson. He went down on strikes last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Bellinger is there, and he has it for the first out. Standing in, Yonder Alonso. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, Maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time, 2-2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is a...
Now batter, right fielder.
Brian Madsen enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Number 50.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Runner's going. Drilled to the left side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Throw into third. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here. Here's Leonis Martin as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A high fastball is in there. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. In now, Jan. Going. Lonnie Chisenhall come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Career numbers with Madsen. He's 1 for 5. Sharp ground ball to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Francisco Lindor, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And he'll strike out here yet again. So that'll bring in the National League. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Now at the plate, number 13. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Seager. He's singled and 2 trips to the plate thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1, here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers.
Well, the play's been made, and that. Here's Michael Brent.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Kenta Maeda is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Up around the face. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Edwin Encarnacion. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one, strike 1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1-1, here it comes. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He went down on strikes last time up. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here's the 2-0. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike. Here's Brian Dozier now. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Left side, played on the backhand. Throw won't get him. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go. Yasiel Puig is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a bunt attempt here. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Taylor at second. Dozier on at first with nobody out. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Hit sharply on the ground. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to Alonso. It's a double play. At the plate, Jock Peterson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. Ready now, Justin Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Hit to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Yonder Alonso. No hits to this point.
First baseman.
Hard hit ball to second. There is Dozier. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Melky Cabrera. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda. He's 1 for 3. Ball 1. One out, nobody on. And he takes a cold strike one.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Leonis Martinez.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
A ball and 2 strikes now. Last strike now for Cleveland. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. And guys, a Dodger victory may not have been possible here without the start turned in by this man, Clayton Kershaw. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Well, it wasn't exactly a dominant outing, but he did pitch well, got him into the 7th inning, and kept his guys in the lead, and he'll take home the win because of it.
Here now is our final line score.